Hey guys, so I don't know who put this feature in the game, but I personally feel attacked. This is worse than Karoks for Zelda Breath of the Wild because it's just like that had a puzzle and it was like completely obvious that it was there. And this is just cruel, you know? This is like really, really bad. So today I'm going to show you how to find all of the 150 Diglett on the Isle of Armor. There's an ALOLAN Diglet trainer that is just standing outside of the bridge. You go and talk to him, and he's like, hey, can you go and find 150 Diglett? And so that's basically what you have to do. Yeah, now keep in mind there is a way to keep track of these things if you haven't done this already, but basically what you need to do is there's a little sign that's right next to the guy that'll tell you how many you have left in each section. Also, when you find a ditto, it'll say, oh, well, you just found this one, you have this many left. So it's pretty easy to keep track of how many are in what area. And today we're just going to whip through all of them and just try to show you exactly where to find all these dittos because they're actually really annoying to find. Yeah, Game Freak, just don't make it like a puzzle, man. Just do something else. Anyways, let's get into this. Okay, so this is the guy that starts the whole ditto quest. Okay, now I'm actually going to go down to the end of the island here, or end the end of this zone. That's where we're going to start this one. But this is the guy that you're looking for. This is that bulletin board that'll tell you, hey, you have this many of each area. Now I'm going to do Fields of Honor, and then I'm going to do Wetlands next because those are the two big sections, really. And then the other ones are a bit easier. So yeah, we're gonna do those after that. So they are hidden, right? And I'm just gonna kind of go through this as swiftly as possible. We're down here at the end of the Fields of Honor. Okay, you can see Wailord off there to the right. And we're just gonna go through the entire section as linear as possible. So here we go. So first one, I believe, is right here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, 17 more. Not too bad. Now there are 3 right here, so these ones are actually really easy. Okay. Yep, there's one right here behind. Sorry, and sorry, I forgot that we need to count these for you guys so that you guys can see where we're at. Cool. All right, so that's 4. So we have 14 more. There should be one over here on the beach. Should be about right here. Yep. Okay. So that's 5. We got 13 more. Okay, so let's go over here. Should be one right up here. Okay. That's 6. 12 more. Pretty easy so far. Oh, there's one right here. Okay, that's 7. Over here by the Diglett guy. Alright, and there should be one over here. There we go. Okay, that's 8. Okay, I know there's one right here. This one was tricky the first time I tried to do this. Alright, let's go back over this way. We at 9. Should be able to find these pretty easily. Alright, I know that there's one right up here. Okay. Alright, so that's 10. This area, and actually this one is a little hard to find because you wouldn't think that this is still a part of the area, but there's one over here by this tree as well, just before you go into the wetland. So that one's pretty obnoxious. And... okay, I ran into the tutorial on accident. Okay, alright. Here's the next one. That's 12. This is on my other copy, so... there we go. That's 13. Alright, 5 more. Not too bad. Should be pretty easy to find. I know 2 of them are right over here. Okay, over here by the crops. There we go. That's 14. We need 4 more. Okay. That's 15. Alright. There is one right here. Okay, so that's 16. Need 2 more. I know that there's one up here somewhere. Right over here. Over here, I think. Okay. Let's see here. Should be one just over here on the top of the hill. That's 17. Just one more on this region. And the last one is just over here. Okay, right in the middle of this little dirt patch. And that's 18 for the Fields of Honor. Okay. Okay, so to do this one, we're actually going to take it up through the left. Okay, and then we're going to come around the right and then go down the middle, just to kind of keep things clean and linear. So, yeah. So first one is actually right here, over here by the entrance. Okay, and then next one is just over here by this log. It's right here. Right, so that's 2. Okay. And then there's actually one over here in front of this tree. We can go ahead and grab this one since it's kind of over here on the left. Got 3. Okay, let's go back this way. There's actually one right here by the flowers. That's 4. Okay, there's one right here. Very, very close to each other. There's 5. Okay. And there is one down here. This is pretty much the only one down here, though. It's behind this log here. Okay. That's 6. Okay, moving forward. Actually, we just passed it. There's one right here. That's 7. Okay, so moving on, there is 3 in this general area over here. There should be one right here. Okay. Alright, so that puts us at 8. There's one over here. Yeah, there's one right in the middle here. Go ahead and grab this one since we're here. Okay, puts us at 9. Right. And if we go back over here, over by the entrance of the woods, okay, you can see the entrance to this place over there. Okay, there's actually the 10th one. Get that one. So moving on from that spot, there's actually 2 that are just chilling over here next to each other. Okay, so there's one right here. Okay. Puts us at 11. Right, and the other one should just be right here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, right here. Okay. There's 2 just right there next to each other. Okay, that puts us at 12. Right, there's actually one over here that we'll grab, since we're over here already. Okay, that puts us at 13. Alright. go back over here. Okay, and we'll go up this way. Okay, there should be one right here. This is at 14. Need 6 more. Not too bad. Right, and there should be one just over here hanging out. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Oops. If I can do this. Okay, there's 15. Okay. Okay, so if we go over this way, there's actually one hanging out just in here. Yeah, that puts us at 16. Right, that's over by the beginning area. Okay, so the next 4 are actually down the middle for the most part. Okay, so we're actually going to go down here. There should be one over here across this. Okay, there's that one. That'll be 17, I believe. Need 3 more, yeah. Okay, so 3 more. And then there is one over here by our flowers. Okay. Right. So that's 18. And then I believe there's one right here. Yep, there we go. Right. 19. And then there's actually one down here that I forgot to get. That's why we're at 19. It's over here by these red flowers. So you can couple these together. I'm sorry if that was, you know, made you go all over the place, but yeah. All right, cool. So Soothing Wetlands is done. Okay, now starting from the Forest of Focus. This one is... There's a couple of them that are pretty tricky because they're hidden. There's one right here. Okay, and then if you look across the river just now, okay, there's actually one right there. So we're just go grab that one real quick. Okay, so that's our first one. Remember to count these for you. Okay, so there's that. Here's our second one. Crawdon, don't attack me, please. Okay, there's the second one. Right, easy as that. Scolipede over here. And then if we go this way, okay, this is actually kind of easy here. We got this one here. This will be our third one over here on the left. And then there's 2 more over here on the left that are actually really easy to grab as well. It's this one. Okay, that's 4. Okay, and then we also have that one. So that's 5. Okay, and then we have, going down this path, we've got this bridge here. There's actually one right there. Okay. Cool. That's 6. And then we also have this one here. Okay, that's 7. Yeah, this one's pretty easy, but it's pretty easy to get lost in this forest. So, yeah, I know. I feel your pain. Now, for this one's a little bit harder to find from where we're coming from. If you're going through here, okay, you're going to cut through this grass, and then there's actually a berry tree over here with this lady, and there is your last one. So that one's pretty easy, and that's pretty much the Forest of Focus. Now for Challenge Beach. Challenge Beach is actually... actually, one of them is really hard to find. 2 of them are actually hard to find. I'm surprised that they even hid these here, but starting out here from the side here, we're actually going to just cut through these real quick. Okay, so we have one here. Okay, and we've got another one right here. So that's 2. Right, there's actually one that's just chilling right here. It's really hard to find. Yeah, this is one of the ones that I was like, I'm surprised that they actually hid this here. Yeah, so that's that one. Okay, there's actually one. This one's kind of far away, so it's actually back behind the tower here. So we'll just go grab this real quick. Sorry for making you sit through this. Actually just right here behind this pillar. Okay, so we're actually at 4. Okay. And then, ooh. Oh, hey. Okay. And then there's actually one right here. Okay. So that's 5. Yeah, the shorter number ones tend to go a bit faster, but some of them are just like, eek. Okay, there's actually one right here. Okay, and this is 6. Right, there's one right here. 7. Right, there's one just right here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just there. Okay, so that's 8. And then the next one is actually the hardest one, I think, to find. This one is pretty obnoxious, if I can get around this. Yeah, this one is, if we're going back this way, okay, around this little bend here on the boulder, there's actually one hiding right there. It's pretty annoying. So that's 9. And that's Challenge Beach. Moving on. So starting from Brawlers Cave, which is the next on the list from the sign, we actually only have 7 to find in here. So the first one is actually back behind here. Hello, Polywag, Polytoad. Oh boy. All right, so that's 1. Okay, that one's pretty easy to find. And then if you're going across here, right, there's actually only 1 over here, and it's this one. Okay. Okay, so that's 2. All right, so we just came across the river and up the ramp here. The next of them, all of the rest of them are up here, so these ones are actually pretty easy to find. We've got 3 here. Okay, only 4 more. Easy. I thought it was there. It's there, okay. All right, that's 4. Oh, I got 3 more now. Okay. And there's one right here. So that's 5, only 2 more. Okay, and then moving on from that one, we're gonna go up here. Next one's right here. Okay, so that's 6. Okay, and the last one's over here by the exit. Cool. That's 7. That's it. That's Brawlers Cave. That's all you gotta do. Okay, so starting from Challenger's Road, these are actually, 2 of them are actually very easy. There's one right here, as soon as you exit out from Brawlers Cave. Okay, so that's 1. Okay, and then we also have one over here. Okay, there we go. There's 2. All right, and then the rest are scattered. None of them are really all too close to each other, so we're going back. Me and Chow, don't chase me. Yeah, so if we're going back here, okay, if we went up that hill from there, there's actually one over here. And it should just be like right here. There it is. Okay. I knew it was somewhere over here. Right. There's 3. Okay, we're gonna go back down the hill. We need 5 more. Okay. And then there's actually one just hanging out right over here. I remember correctly. Yep, right here. Okay. So that's 4. Okay. There's that. Right, going up the hill, these ones are actually pretty easy. They're each one's right here. Okay, so we have 5. Alright. Got one up here past the raid den. Here on the cliff. Okay, so that's 6. Okay. And then we have this one right here, which is right across the way. That's 7. Okay. And then the last one is actually right here. 8. Cool. That's it. That's Challenger's Path. Challenger Road. Challenge Road. Challenger Road. Whatever. With the Courageous Cavern. The Courageous Cavern is the next on the list. Back there is Field of Honor. Okay, so that's the way that we're going to be taking this. Yeah, all you gotta do is come up here. There's only 7 in here, so it's not too hard, but it's really easy to get lost in here. Okay, we actually have 1 right here. Okay, 6 more. Right, and they're pretty easy to find. They're not too difficult. Yeah, they're not too bad. We've got the second one over here. Okay, right after the water entrance. Okay. If we're going down the path, okay, if we go to the left, there's actually 2 this way. We've got, I believe it's right here. Yeah, okay. There we go. So there's 3. And let me click it. Thank you. Not even doing my counter. What the heck? Pro YouTuber. And we actually have one that's right over here across the way, which is actually pretty hard to find. So there's actually 1 right there, so that's 4. Right across the water. You wouldn't even think to look for that one, which is why this one's kind of tricky. And then we actually have 3 more. There's actually going to be 1 right here. Ken Churchin, thank you very much. Okay, that's 5. Okay, there's actually none down that way. We're actually going to go down this path here. Okay, because this is where we came from. That's when we went down that path, and then we went to the left to get those 2. Now we're going to go down this path. There's 1 just past here. Okay, there's 1 right here behind this little boulder. Don't attack me, Dredigan. Thank you. Alright, so that's 6. Cool. I know. I love Dredigan so much. And then the 7th one is just over here. Cool. And that's the Courageous Cavern. So starting from Courageous Cave, going to Loop Lagoon, there's actually only 7. So these ones are actually pretty easy here. Let me just reset that real quick so we can keep track of where we are. Okay, and then we'll get started. Here's this one. Okay, so we got 1 there. Okay. And then we also have this one over here. Okay, so that's 2. Right, going past all these Pokemon, there's actually 1 right here. Okay. And that's it for this little isle. There are 2 over here on this island, and then there are 2 on the other beach, so we'll grab these real quick. Okay, so there is 1 right here. Okay, so that's 5, or 4, sorry. 3 more. And there should be 1 right here, yeah. Okay, just over here on this, if I can, there we go. 5. And let's go grab these other 2. All these sandy gas. Alright, just over here on this beach. Fletchinder flying over the water. Interesting. And then we have this one, which is our 6th one. Okay, and then we have this one, which is our 7th. That one's pretty easy, honestly. The Loop Lagoon's pretty easy, so. Okay, so starting from the trading Lowlands. Okay, so we've actually got 15 in this one. This one's kind of hard. Some of them are hidden pretty well. To start us off, we've actually got 1 right here. As soon as we're coming out of our cave here, what cave is this? Brawlers Cave, okay. Out of Brawlers Cave. And then we also have this one here. Okay, so that's our 2nd one. Alright, pretty easy. Let's go around this patch real quick, and then we'll come back up after we grab these 2. Okay, so we've actually got one right here. Okay. Simple enough. And then there's actually one right here that I want to grab. Oh, I just passed it. Right there. Okay. And that's 4. And then we'll go back up here, because I want to get this before I forget. And we're going to go back up here towards the challenge path, or whatever the heck it's called. Okay. There's our 5th one. Right. There's our 6th one right here. Alright, and back down we go. And let's actually go over here to the right, and then we'll swing around towards the water. Okay, so going through here, there's actually going to be one that's just in the grass right here. It's kind of hard to see. Okay, so that's 7. Oh, and then we have this one right here. This is 8. Okay. Pretty simple. And then we also have one over here, which is 9. Okay. Alright, only 6 more. We can do this. And I think that we've got one right here, right? Okay. Alright, 5 more. Okay, going over here towards the water. Got one over here on the corner of the water. Corner of the beach. 11. Okay, 4 more. I'm gonna go through here. Right, there's actually one just hanging out right here in the patch. There we go. There's 12. Right, here is 13. Alright, 2 more. There's one right here. Okay. That's 15. Or sorry, 14. And then we actually have one out here on the middle island. And that'll be our 15th. And that's it. Okay, so for the warm-up tunnel, we are right here at Training Lowlands, about to go in. There's actually only 3 in here, so it's super easy. Probably won't even have to look at this one. We have this one here on the left. Okay, so that's 1. And then we also have one right here if Sandshrew wants to move. Thank you. Cool. Alright. I just need one more. Where's Sandshrew? Okay, he disappeared. And then we also have one more right here on the right. As soon as you come out. And that one's super easy, so yeah, on to Pot Bottom Desert. Alright. Okay, so Pot Bottom Desert. This one is, in my opinion, the hardest one. There's not a lot of bearing in this place, and you gotta find 10 of them, so you're kind of just like running around aimlessly until you can find them. But yeah, I'll show you where they're at. So we got one here. Okay. I don't have this one memorized all too well, but I'm still going to do it. This one. Okay, we got 2 here. All right. There's that one. Pretty sure. Not that way. Over here, I think. Oh, one right there. Okay, that's 3. All right. Yep. Doing all right so far. Oh, there we go. That's 4. I'm kind of just going around the circle, and then we'll hit the ones in the middle. So, okay, there's 5. Because they're they're pretty obnoxious to find. Not gonna lie, this is the hardest one for sure. Oh, Pokeball. Okay, not here. But I think there's one over here. Yep, right there. 6. Okay. And I want to say there's one. Yep. Okay, there's 7. All right, we're doing actually really well. And then I think that the rest of them are up here on the hills. So, all right, we got 1 here. Oh, just drove right by it. Okay, that's 8. Okay, so from the medium hill, there should be 1 right here in the middle. Yep, right there. Okay, and then there's actually 1 more all the way up top, and that's it. I can't believe I did that, actually. All right, cool, and that's it. That's all 10 in Pot Bottom Desert. So moving on, we've got... Okay, so for Workout Sea actually has 11. Yeah, there's kind of a lot, but starting over here on the Ditto Island, okay? So if you guys don't know where that is, there is a Ditto Island right here, and all it has is Dittos, and for the max raid, it spawns Dittos, so that's pretty cool. We're starting over here, just because there's 4 on this island, okay? Yeah, and it makes it actually pretty easy to get started, so we're just gonna go ahead and pick these up. There's 1 right here. Okay, there's 2, right, and then there's 1 actually over here, in front of this rock, okay, all right, and then there's 1 over here on the beach. Okay, now, instead of you watching me cycle on the water, I'm gonna tell you which island I'm going to, and we're gonna just kind of skip to that because I don't want to make you sit through that. Okay, so we're actually gonna go up to that island right there behind the Whale Lord, and that's gonna be our first island. All right, and here we are, and we pick up this one. Okay, so there's 1 on this one. Instead of going to that one up there, we're going to go to this one over here with the raid den on it. Alright, we'll pick up this one. Come on. Okay. We are at 6. Right, we're actually going to go up to this one over here with the rock. Okay. And then there's 1 right here behind the rock. All right. So that's that. Okay, next we're going to go over to that one there with the Pokeball. Actually, I don't need to. Next one we're going to go to that one with the open clearing, sorry. Okay, pulling up on this island here. There are actually 3 on this island, so this one's actually pretty easy. There's 1 right here on the ledge. Very difficult to find. Okay, and then we also have this one here. We're here by the red flowers. Okay, that gets us up to 9. And then we also have, not a Rotom. Sorry, I just ran into a Rotom. And then we also have this one right here. Yeah, so that gets us up to 10. And then there's 1 more. Okay, and that one's actually over here. Okay, on this beach, and it should be right here. Yep. Okay. There we go. There's 11, and that's it for Workout Sea. So for Stepping Stone Sea, there are actually 7. Okay, and we're gonna do the same thing as we did for the last sea, where I kind of tell you which island I'm going to, and then we'll move forward from that. Because I don't want you to have to wait for me, you know, sitting through Sharpedo battles, because that would suck. But anyways, we have 1 right here. And I'll show you where I'm starting here, actually, sorry. I'll tell you where I'm starting. I'm starting at this island right here. Okay, so this one. I don't know why it doesn't, like, show exact location on the map, but that's the one I'm starting at. Now let's go to this one. Okay, and we actually have 2. Okay. So this one's pretty good, pretty easy. All right, that's 3. All right, now we're gonna go to that island up there ahead of us. Okay, so coming up on this island, okay, there are actually 4, so we actually get to finish this one right after this. The first one actually is over here by the item. Okay. All right. Next one is actually over here in the corner. Cool. That's 5. And then there are 2 more. There's actually one. Hopefully I don't run into anything. Don't let me run into anything. Okay, cool. There's actually one right here. Okay. And next one is actually right here on the edge. And that one's super easy too. So that's Stepping Stone Sea. And then the next is going to be over here on Honeycomb Island. Okay, so this one, don't get confused. This one is right here. So this is the Honeycomb Island. Okay, over here is the Insular Sea. Okay, and then over here is actually the Honeycomb Sea. All right, so don't get those confused if you have already. So we're over here at Honeycomb Island. We're going to pick up these 11. There's 11 over here. First, we're on the leaf that's closest to the water tower. And we're just going to pick this one up. Okay, so that's our first one. And then we have 2 over here. Okay, we got this one. We are going counterclockwise with this. Okay. All right, there's 3. All right, and then we've got 1 here, so that's 4. All right, and then we have 1, 2, I think, over here. So we've got this one. All right, and then we have this one here. Okay, so that's 6. Cool. Then we have 1 over here, which makes 7. It's right here. This one's kind of very circular. I'm sorry if it makes you nauseous. And then we have 1 that is actually just chilling right here next to this Lagoon. Okay. So that gets us up to 8, and then there are 3 in the center. So we're gonna have this one here. Okay. And then we have this one right here. These ones are kind of hidden, not too hard to find. All right. And then we have this one, which is our last one. And that's it for Honeycomb Sea. So next up, we're gonna do, or Honeycomb Island. So sorry. Okay, so the Honeycomb Sea. Honeycomb Sea actually only has 3. Okay, and there's actually 1 island in the Honeycomb Sea, and it's the one I'm standing on. So, yeah, if you look at the map, it's right here. Okay, so see that yellow dot? That's where I'm standing. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. There is only 1 on this island, okay? And I know that might sound a little confusing, but it's actually because there is a little beach off of here that doesn't register on the map. I know that sounds really weird, and it's like, oh, what the heck? Why doesn't it register? Well, that's just where it is. So it's over here. There's actually 2 over here, so we'll grab these real quick, and then we'll be good to go with this one and move on to the last one. Okay, so here's the second one. Right, and we also have the third one here. Cool, and that's it. That's it. That's it for this one. All right, so for this last one, the Insular Sea, this one is, well, it's a little confusing. But I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about here in a second. So on this main island for the Insular Sea, there are 3. Okay, so there's 6 in total, but there are 3 to be found. So there is 1 right here on the shore. Okay, and then there's actually 1 right over here. And then we've got 1 more, and that's just over here by this tree. So it's right here in the patch of grass. All right, and then next we're gonna go over this island right over here, because you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay. So now that we're here, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. The 2 pop up, and then Doug Trio. So that's how that works. That's yeah, that's how that works. And then basically that's it. If you found this video useful, it took me forever to record. I've been recording this video for like 11 hours now. Actually, almost 11 hours actually. Actually no. For 10 hours now. Trying to find like all the dittos and remember the tracks and everything. So if you found this video useful, leave a like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, we stream on Twitch pretty much every day right now. And we also have a Discord, so join the Discord server if you guys have any questions or need any Pokemon for those of you who haven't been able to get the DLC or anything like that. So let us know. But anyways, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye. You